Hello again, Toku team. I swear. First of all, welcome to the next 5 episodes of Power Rangers Zeo. I swear to you, I was trying to keep this one at a much more reasonable length, but then episode 10 is the episode where they tell Billy, fuck you, get out of school, you graduated 3 semesters ago and we're too stupid to know that. That rant will be in the end of the video. And I just couldn't not comment on that. So like a good chunk of the episode 10 reaction is that, and then it's a lot of jokes about Billy getting his water boyfriend back. So without further ado, let's just fire it off. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned to the end to hear me rant incessantly about how terrible the Angel Grove school system is. Alright, moving right along with episode 6. Lost my train of thought. So I'm planning to do 5 episodes per reaction upload. I don't know how much I'm going to end up sticking to that through the editing process. It's going to depend on how long the reactions themselves end up being. But assuming this is the start of a new reaction video, welcome all once again to Power Rangers Zeo. I am enjoying the season so far. Like I've said in a couple of the episodes so far, I am appreciating the extra work they're putting in to get fresh fight footage of the Rangers. They're not just relying on Sentai footage, which they totally could do now that they finally switched suits and retired the Zhu Ranger suits. I'm still amazed they made that shit last for 3 fucking seasons. But nothing particularly stand out yet about Zeo to separate it from O-Ranger, but I know that we're going to get some of that later on, especially once they introduce the Gold Ranger. So let's see how that goes. Oh wait, is this going to be that guy from the other episode who was trying to cheat on his test? It is the same kid. Honey, you can do better.
Hey, Tanya. Hey, what's up?
See?
Oh, who's Babe Ruth?
Right, because she...
50 Major League records.
I'm sorry, I don't know that much about baseball.
Yeah, because she traveled through time. Alright, see, this is why you can do better than that guy. Look how butthurt he is, when this wasn't even anything, this was just practice. You struck him out in practice. You know, when he's supposed to be working on improving. And he's pitching a fit. Yeah, no, Tanya, fuck this guy. First you had to talk him out of cheating on a test. Now he's pitching a fit because you struck him out. This is not someone you want to be in a relationship with.
Me to get struck out by my own girlfriend.
Did they even confirm that the two of them are dating?
Yeah, but I'd be more proud if she struck somebody else out.
Come on, Sean, you've been struck out before.
Not by anybody I was dating.
And the windshield store, nobody could hit off her.
No, I could have hit it. I just wasn't concentrating, that's all.
Can you give me
This
some
is
credit,
not-
Sean? I must have done something right for the coach to ask me to join the team.
This is not someone you want to be dating.
But tomorrow's game is going to be very different. Just hope you're ready, that's all.
She'll be ready.
This dude is like the foundation for the pickup artist negging. As always, I gotta say Jason has to be ad-libbing.
Look, both of you just need to calm down, okay?
I appreciate Rocky stepping in, but also I really like how it was just like, oh Jesus, that hurt.
Say some of the home runs for Stone Canyon, all right?
Stone Canyon mentioned, take a drink.
It's more for time.
Oh, come on, Johnny, you can put a little more oomph into that.
No luck. We didn't buy anything, Tanya.
Yeah, that's the footage right from the Sentai episode.
Man, I sure hope Rocky's alright.
And that's why they had to vacuum up Rocky because in the Sentai, the Blue Ranger had gotten his morpher stolen.
Morphin' time!
See? Like that, Johnny. Steve put the appropriate amount of oomph on the call out. You got it when you make a morphin, it's morphin time shout out. You have to put your whole Rangessi into it. She was at practice yesterday. How did they get her a uniform and everything so quickly? Why does she look so goddamn good in that uniform? Jesus. Bring up a ringer. Look at the size of this dude. Does he eat Tanya's for breakfast? He's enormous. That is the most useful Rocky has ever been in the entire franchise.
That was a nice game, although you almost blew it.
What are you talking about?
You almost gave up the whole game in the 9th inning.
Why is this guy such a jerk?
Yeah! See, ever since I joined this team, you've given me nothing but negative attitude. If you cannot support me, then I don't think there's anything else we need to discuss. Period. And I also lost my boyfriend.
Adam is right there, and he's a better catch. I do really appreciate that not only did she stand up for herself, because, you know, you got to give the snaps on that one, that they didn't waste time, because that other guy, I don't even remember his name, that other guy was in 2 episodes, and both times he's been nothing but, he's been textbook alpha podcast bro douchebag, and I'm so glad that they've already ditched him. Whether he shows back up or not. And the other cool thing is that obviously they're like leaning towards a relationship between Adam and Tanya. And by having this guy come in, it gives a good foundation for it. You know, it gives a good excuse. They're not just gonna randomly start dating. Like, they're planting the seed early, is what I'm saying. And keeping things moving with more of Power Rangers Zeo. I have no idea what to expect at this point because of just how much they're jumping around, what episodes they're adapting, and what story they're adapting to go with it. I mean, they turned the vacuum cleaner monster into a pitching machine for a baseball-themed episode and tied that in with Tanya's shitty boyfriend getting dumped like the loser he is, so that she can date Adam. I'll ship it. I'll ship the hell out of that.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hey, Tom.
Kat has a way with animals since she used to be one.
It doesn't look so special to me, sir.
He took offense to that.
My pizzas! I forgot my pizzas!
Ernie, god damn it, man. Are you trying to burn the place down for more insurance fraud?
Better trained than a lot of my recruits.
You mean the recruits that you press ganged in after one of them said he wanted to quit?
So, Kat, where'd you learn to do this anyway?
I used to help out the police department in Australia training dogs.
Also, when I was a cat, I learned how to talk to animals. It's surprisingly easy. I like how in this version, the little one of him on top has a separate personality than the main body.
Been looking for you, sir.
Watch dog. Dog, run away. Go bye-bye. Cannot find no.
What? You mean you let our brand new search and rescue dog run away?
Somebody tell me that
Come on.
they gave Jason an actual script for that, and that wasn't just him ad-libbing. I swear to God, he ad-libs so much of Skull's lines. See? Proper amount of oomph on the call-out. Doesn't matter that your enemies are 10 feet away. You put some oomph on the call-out. They're even doing the same plot line where she loses her communicator.
My ankle.
And hurts her ankle.
No one escaped from Dexter. Get her!
You know, guys, you don't have to completely adhere to the plot line. You are allowed to make a few changes in the adaptation. That was one of my favorite parts of the Sentai episode, the one cog just randomly stabbing the water.
Yeah, but you won't get far when we get the lava flowing. All right, everyone, back to the cave. Move it!
Oh my god, you're even recreating the fucking Hobbit camera shot. Okay, but is it 1,000 reps, Tommy?
My Xena's a good boy. Alright, Smokey, I'll take it from here.
That mug can't help
I still want to see a season where they have, like, Digimon-style anime partners that also morph with them. So, like, she morphs into the Pink Ranger, and the dog also gets, like, a Ranger-style suit or accessories. I don't know how that would work visually or logistically, I just really want to see it. Yeah, you don't have to 100% adapt every episode. Partly because I've been watching Power Rangers for the past 3 hours today, starting to drift off a little bit there. Definitely, yeah, I'm pretty sure I actually fell asleep a little bit there. That's on me. But it's just because, like, when you adapt it so directly one for one, you're not giving yourself the option to do anything different with it. Not only, like, it's one thing where, like, the last episode, they had to have an excuse to get Rocky off screen because they didn't have the Blue Ranger morphed in that episode of Sentai because his morpher had been stolen. It's one thing to have Kat be the focus of this episode because this was a Pink Ranger focused episode in the Sentai. So, like, even little things like the bike being buried under rubble, you would need it to be the same color Ranger for that to make sense. So that's fine. But you don't have to have her hurt her ankle. You don't have to have her lose her morpher, break her communicator. Those are all, like, going so directly to copy the Sentai episode. It doesn't give you any room to do anything. And when you're already limiting yourself by making this like a kid's toy commercial style show, limiting yourself further just ends up with a boring episode, you know? Alright, come on, Power Rangers, impress me. I know you can. I know you can. We've laid the groundwork. Give me something good. Give me something good. You did already kind of impress me with Tanya dumping that douchebag who kept negging her. Kudos to her for pulling that off.
You know what I mean?
There's Ernie! Hey, how about a big round of applause for the man who made this all possible today?
I'm still waiting for an explanation why an entire exterior wall of the juice bar was replaced with brick.
If there's anything that grinds my gears, it is the irksome laughter of...
Is grinding his gears what they call it when his wife takes him from behind?
But look at them, I love Bart. The little gunner snipes are so well behaved.
She doesn't have to call him a love bot right after I made a sex joke. That's a little too on the nose. Which itself is a little too much of a direct pun considering it's the fucking Pinocchio episode. I did that one to myself. I set myself up for that one. I was not expecting to like Tanya as much as I am, but she's quickly becoming my favorite member of the team. She's handling the whole situation.
You should hit more.
The whole Machine Empire situation in general, but her specific time displacement situation remarkably well.
Perfect. You have to move, Tanya.
Wow, Tanya, you might say that Adam is falling for you!
Well, favor if you'd keep an eye on little Arnie today for me while I'm on patrol.
It's our pleasure, sir. We love kids.
That's actually canonically true. Bulk is very protective of kids.
No one will ever stop us. Once the children are under my control...
Dude, they've stopped you over half a dozen times already. You can't make that claim no more.
Hey, boys and girls. Looks like we have some special guests here today.
Hey, boys and girls, let's fucking evacuate. Okay, I can acknowledge the kids not understanding what's happening here, but all of the adults watch the news. Machine Empire has been attacking enough times that it should be clear to the public of Angel Grove, hey, this is the new monster of the week. If you see some of these cogs, or if you see these big general, the main leaders, fucking run. The adults in the audience are, I'm very concerned at how unconcerned they are.
Now for a special finale!
Oh, he's evil now. Oh, they're brainwashed now. That kid in the middle is into it. Well, I keep saying it. If you're at war, sometimes you gotta make sacrifices. Time to murder some children.
Puppet Man's somehow controlling their minds.
Billy, try to find Puppet Man's energy source. He must be shut down.
Right away, Zordon.
There's no way we're gonna fight the children.
Billy, do something useful. That's why we allowed you to stay in the command center. I have to assume the parents just realized the kids were brainwashed. And that they weren't just being little shits for the fun of it. Like, it's not even the first time that something like that has happened. Like, why would you keep your children in Angel Grove? Why would you keep yourself in Angel Grove? Much less your place of business.
Guys, the computers indicate that King Mondo has a direct satellite link to Puppet Man through his nose. So destroy his nose and he'll be powerless.
But it wasn't his nose. They put the hacking device on his ass. So shove that sword up his ass. Do it. Do it, you cowards. Shove that sword up his ass. I mean, I know they had to do the nose because that's what happened in the Sentai. I'm just saying. So, that children's performer, you just destroyed his livelihood.
Welcome to our show!
Alright, so how did you get him back? Because he got blown up twice.
I'm glad the show's back to normal. Well, it's a good thing Alpha had time to reassemble Puppet Man.
Ah, thank you for explaining.
This time with the deflector signal preventing King Mondo from taking control of his strings.
And thank you for explaining that. See, that's what I'm talking about. That is an interesting way. It's not necessarily a good episode, but it's an interesting way to adapt the episode. Now, granted, that one was so heavy on Japanese culture and location focus. Half of it took place in a fucking ramen shop, you know? So they couldn't just do it one for one the way they did the previous episode with the dog. That's just the last one? Yeah. But it was just more interesting because they told a different story. Whereas if they had just had it like, yeah, here's a household robot, you can have it deliver things, you can have it clean up for you. And if they just did the same thing, generally speaking, that the Sentai had done with the Pinocchios, that would have been fucking boring. But having it be, even if they didn't explain why this random child's performer has a fully functional, human-sized robot as a co-star, that's weird. But by doing its own thing with the story, it was just flat out more interesting. Okay, we are back with more of Power Rangers Zeo. I thought they were actually on an alien planet for a second there. Oh, the nasty fucking water monster. You're bringing in him? Along with kind of some classics.
I may have sprained a pinky.
You know, from everything I've heard, this is actually fairly accurate for behind-the-scenes material.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, at least he's polite to crew. Why are you...
Invasion of Blueface. I can't
What
believe
the fuck are you all wearing? Okay, I'm assuming that they're wearing those outfits because they've been cast as extras or some shit for whatever this backyard movie production is. But you gotta appreciate the Morphin Grid keeping their colors on brand even when it's something completely unrelated to their Ranger duties. Those costumes were issued by this production, I can only assume. And so the production was just like, oh, clearly these are the colors you should be wearing. I love the clothing gag aspect of the morphine grid. It is my favorite fucking thing.
I could be a much more believable.
Rodney, you have 2 women literally hanging off of you. Stop complaining.
But unfortunately, you're an extra.
Granted, Kat is apparently already dating Tommy, and Tanya is very clearly soon to be dating Adam, but that's all I got. I'm acknowledging the flaw of my own commentary.
Work out, you'll both reach your maximum endurance and strength levels.
Hey, I'm game if you are.
Why is it that they're almost... Wait, look at this. Okay, assuming the red line is Tommy and the green line is Adam, because, you know, those are their ranger colors, just like clothing, they can't escape the curse of their ranger color. Why are they almost exact opposites in terms of, like, physical capability? That implies that wherever one of them is strong, the other one is weak. I'm just saying, this is a very strange graphical representation. Billy just getting to wear whatever the fuck color he wants, though, because he's unaffiliated now. I've seen him wearing black, and he's wearing brown right now. I've seen him wearing... Oh, nice scissor takedown.
Well, Billy, how was that?
Billy just not giving a fuck no more. I love it. Oh, Billy, how was that? I don't know. I think you both suck. He's like, excuse us, William. Who are the Rangers here? I love seeing a morph from the outside, and I love that they kept the CEO that they were using in the premiere. That is fucking great. This is a great episode. Oh, they got here soon. Excellent.
You must do your best, Billy. Your friends are in great danger as long as they remain in Prince Sprocket's backlot.
I know, Zordon.
The backlot. Oh god, the backlot! They're in the fucking back rooms! No! I was gonna make a fucking Zordon in a tube joke, but no, now I'm stuck on them being in the back rooms. Oh, that's bad. That's no bueno. See, the real problem is now that Billy's not a ranger, he's not in the situation to think of a solution for them. You need a smart guy actively on the team, not just supporting the team from behind the scenes. Oh god, why is he holding a rose in his teeth? I hated his fucking teeth. Oh, that's making it worse. Oh god, that's making it so much fucking worse. Why would you do that to me?
Thanks, Tanya. Gosh, I wish Tommy and the guys were here to see this.
Yeah, break a leg. And soon he will. Okay, see, that is what I've been talking about, where just doing a full, like, telling your own story with the adaptation, because that water hose, whatever the fuck he's supposed to be, motherfucker, like, his episode in O-Ranger was, like, very heavily relied on, like, this one civilian family that kept having to deal with the monsters, and obviously they can't just adapt that easily. They could have still adapted him for something similar of like a diet craze episode, especially with, you know, making the episode focus on the girls in the cast. But I really like that they just told a completely separate story. It was a little rushed and nonsensical because, like, where did all these other monsters come from? How did they, you know, why is Prince Sprocket suddenly interested in movies? And he's only in 3 or 4 scenes of the whole episode, you know? So, definitely rushed. But at least it was a separate story. And I did really like the gags of the cogs being on the movie set. That was pretty entertaining. Hated when the monster got, like, his mouth extra animated. That was fucking... Because I hate his fucking teeth, man. I hate his fucking teeth. They were the worst part of his episode back in O-Ranger. Alright, and here we go. Let's finish off the first disc of Power Rangers Zeo, which is going to put us fully 1/5 of the way through the season. We're losing Billy. Hang on a second. Okay, so honor roll. we got 2 full pages of names. That says Bulk and Skull on it, doesn't it, for the detention sign? That says Bulk and Skull. Those assholes. Quit targeting my boys. It did! Look at that! Look at that!
Oh, your grades are very good, Billy.
It says Bulk, and that obviously says Skull right underneath it. Why are they still shitting all over Bulk and Skull? For the past season and a half, those two have been fucking police cadets. They've been upstanding members of the community. If anything, if anybody's going to be fucking giving them punishments, fucking let it be Lieutenant Stone. You know? If they're like, presumably they're also getting paid to be police cadets. You know, if they're causing trouble at school, report it to their superior officer. Duh. I bet it's Appleby. Appleby's the one who keeps giving them detentions. That fucking bitch.
But I still have another year.
Not anymore. Congratulations.
Okay, but he still has another year of school. You can't just tell a student, hey, you're done, stop showing up. How's he supposed to, like, if it's the school's fault for not telling him before this semester started that he was going to be done, then they fucked up because he didn't have any chance. He didn't have a chance to do any early college admissions. He didn't have a chance to look for work, to have a job in town while he's doing, because it's Billy, of course he's going to college. And like, what are you gonna do? Just like not let him show up for class? He's a minor. Legally, he still needs to be at school. If he graduated, what the fuck is he supposed to do all day? You know, like is his family supposed to just have him stay at home? You know, then they're well, I mean, he's a teenager, so it's not like they're leaving a 5-year-old unattended. They're leaving a presumably about 17-year-old. That always bugged me, even when I was watching this as a kid. I was just like, that doesn't make any sense that he can just be called to the principal's office and told, you're done, stop showing up. Also, what, you're not going to let him walk in graduation? I hated walking in graduation, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'm still on about this. I'm still on about this. You're not gonna let him walk in graduation? You're not gonna let him get his diploma presented in front of his friends and family? You're gonna make Bulk and Skull clean up the mess left by the policeman's outdoor ball, picnic, whatever? Am I surprised that the police administration left a complete fucking mess in the park? No. All cops are bastards. Oh, wow, you two are still amnesiacs. Okay. I forgot that they were still around. Oh, there's a thumbnail for you. Press the skull to push on a cold door. Ah, it's Billy's boyfriend! Okay, no, but why does he need to take a ship? Does he not have his ranger powers anymore? He's still wearing his uniform. That implies that he has ranger powers still. Yeah, that's
Sestro?
That's Sestro. I always get his name mixed up. That's your boyfriend.
What are you doing here? You're great.
Oh, look how tender he's being. That's his boyfriend. I remembered that Billy got a spaceship when he graduated. I forgot that it was Sestro who showed back up.
We cannot power our battle boards. We can't even teleport.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's the main reason I came by starship.
Thank you for explaining that why you couldn't teleport. What? So now you can teleport? Explain yourself, young man. Yeah, take that, Rodney. You suck. Yeah, take that, Tanya. The future sucks. Yeah, take that, Adam. Leech sucks. I don't fucking know.
What do they look like? Like a monkey in gold armor?
And a bunch of badly stacked bones.
I beg your pardon. Rito is very atomically correct. Atomically correct.
Stop this menace. Are you with me?
He's got good bone structure is what I'm saying. Wow, apparently there's some words I can't fucking say. Atomic. Anatomically.
We'll track down these aliens for you.
Anatomically. Anatomically.
And we have to make sure that Sestro blasts off before he misses his launch window.
Alpha, Have you located the hydrocontaminator?
Yes.
The hydrocontaminator. Don't let him near my tube. That's where I keep all my hydros.
Billy needs your help.
In my tube!
Look, you and the other Christians do the same for us, Sestro. I can't turn my back on you now.
Also, that's your boyfriend. So he got to say goodbye to his family, right?
I'm sure you want to do this, Billy.
And pack
I've dreamed of
clothing?
an opportunity like this since I was a boy.
Like swim trunks?
I can't pass it up.
Did you let him pack swim
Besides,
trunks?
my parents gave me their permission.
Oh, you did talk to your parents. Does that mean you fucking introduced your parents to your alien boyfriend? This raises more questions. I was writing the parents thing off as a joke. This raises more fucking questions. I am deeply concerned about his relationship with his parents. He did pack swim gear. Oh my god. Stop treating my jokes like they're serious. They're not that serious. Yeah, he doesn't need a book on chemistry. He and Sestro have plenty of chemistry! See, it's funny because they're boyfriends. Now, that thing was literally filled with water, presumably so that Sestro could survive the trip. Is he going to be able to survive the trip without any water? Billy's going to have to give him mouth-to-mouth rehydration. Again! And that was episode 10 of Power Rangers Zeo. We are officially 1/5 of the way through this season. I did not realize Billy was going to be leaving so soon. Kaplan is continuing to prove that he's fucking useless as a school administrator and a human being by not telling Billy much sooner. Billy should have known at the very latest, going into the previous semester, he should have been informed, hey, you continue to get, you continue to pass all your classes, or in your case, get straight fucking A's, you're going to be done after this semester, so you should start looking at post-high school plans. But no, they wait until the semester, we are 10 episodes in, assuming that lines up perfectly with this school year, that he is at least like 2 months into this school year, into this semester, and then they tell him, oh yeah, by the way, we're fucking stupid and don't pay attention to things, and you're done, don't come back. I am so annoyed by that. Very happy to see Sestro again, and he and Billy are going to have a great time on Billy's aqua vacation. Once they, prevent the destruction of Sestro's home planet. And again, just like the last couple episodes, this is what I really enjoy seeing when a season says, okay, yes, this was the Sentai episode, but we're going to take the bare bones of that and tell a completely separate story. None of what happened in this episode tied into how the Sentai episode went. Aside from a couple of the fight scenes, like at the water plant, a lot of that was Sentai footage. But beyond that, it was completely original stuff. And that's what I really enjoy seeing with the comparison between Power Rangers and whatever their source Sentai is. That's when I think Power Rangers is at its best, when it's just like, yeah, we're going to use what this episode gave us, what this season gave us, but we're going to tell a separate story. Even if it is usually an episodic story, a silly one, it doesn't really amount to anything long term. It still is a better method than the one with Kat and the police rescue dog being almost perfectly shot for shot remake of the Sentai episode when they weren't even never mind when they were using Sentai footage altogether. That's enough of that rant. And that was episodes 6 through 10 of Power Rangers Zeo. Again, we're going to keep this short because just the 5 episode reactions by themselves were 30 minutes worth of this video. But as always, thank you for watching. If you are watching this on Patreon, thank you for being part of the Patreon. We absolutely love having you there. Join the Discord if you haven't already, so that we can have conversations about just how much fun it is to just make fun of this show. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching on YouTube and being part of the YouTube community. And don't forget that if you want to become part of the Patreon, not only do you get, for the entry tier of $1 a month, you get access to the videos a month early, you get the exclusive videos, you get access to the Discord, the benefits only go up from there, but as I've kept saying, I have these reactions went a lot longer than I was planning them to. I don't apologize. If you think these are long, you should see all the shit that I cut out, which you can on the behind-the-scenes tour of the the behind-the-scenes tier of the Patreon. And the fact that apparently I can't talk means I should just stop right here. But thank you for watching.